tragedies happening around the world surrounding our race. We should all be accepted and should not be treated differently because of the color of our skin. Yeah! We all need the justice we deserve in this country. Everyone has to be aware about the horrible things happening to us to help make a change. Black lives have been lost these past few years, and if we don't do anything about it, many more will be lost. 33-year-old Jermaine Carby was shot by a police officer in Toronto in 2014. It has been confirmed that there was a knife handed in several hours after the tragedy. The killer, Ryan Reed, was not charged for killing this innocent black man. This is one of the many things that have been happening in Canada, and it needs to stop before things get worse. Black Lives Matter. Okay, you can start.
Okay, thanks.
Why do you think Jermaine was shot? Because of his race?
Yes. Why was the police so suspicious of Carby in the beginning when it was just a traffic stop? To me, it feels like the police just saw him and stopped him because he was black. He looked suspicious because he was black. Police officers these days don't value the lives of black people. You may think that they are the ones who value us most, but they don't. Please help us raise awareness for us black people in our community.
And why do you think Jermaine pulled out the knife in the first place when he knew the police had so much more power?
First of all, I don't believe he had a knife. But from what I heard from all the police shootings, I could understand if he did. Jermaine was scared, hearing about what happened in his community and what could possibly have happened to him. Why did he pull out a knife, you ask? It was for self-defense. That's why he may have had a knife. May I ask you a question? If the police officer had so much power over Jermaine at that time, then why was he so intimidated by Jermaine to decide he wanted to pull the trigger? Jermaine didn't deserve to die. He was a good person.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel about the protesters not wanting police in their rally?
It's been unfair, knowing that the police are here to serve and protect and they don't want us here. Just because one police officer, or 3, or maybe 4 made a mistake doesn't mean that all police officers treat black people that way. We are all here for one reason, and one reason only, to make black lives equally as important as any other life. That does not mean that being here, participating and supporting this race make police not allowed, or white people, or Middle Eastern. Pro-black does not mean anti-white.
Thank you. How do you feel about this controversial tragedy, the loss of your son?
When I found out about this, I just couldn't believe it. I chose not to believe it. How do I feel about losing my son? I just feel terrible. My son Jermaine was an amazing person with an outgoing personality. Every mother has a bad feeling about this, losing their child. I knew something bad was going to happen. You know those police. They don't care about us. They go around accusing us, but we didn't do anything. My baby didn't do anything. I know it.
Do you really believe that there was a knife at the crime scene?
First of all, I don't know whether there was a knife or not. My son would never do anything like that. However, if he had a knife, it would probably be for self-defense. We know what's been happening these days. People like to threaten others with a violent weapon because they are scared themselves. There should be no reason to shoot someone. I have a question for you. Do you think that if a white person pulls out a knife in front of the police, would they get shot?
Anyways, Fareed, would you like to take over?
Yes, everyone, may I have your attention? Thank you for all your support concerning the black lives in this country. Thank you for everyone who participated.
Not the police!
Another tragedy came following the shooting of Jermaine Carby. 11 Black Lives Matter protesters sent to the hospital after a police attack.